I'm gonna do like a reeling hook set until that rod loads up, and then I'll pull. That's one reason I like medium light fast. This is a 7.6 medium light fast. Has that little mushier tip where you can let it load up, and so the fish doesn't feel you, but you can feel it. I've got it set up with a size 30 Revo SX, spooled up with some 6-pound braid. It's actually a Suffolk's Performance braid, just thin diameter. Don't need high vis line when you're rigging and trying to drop on specific fish, but 6-pound braided line, main line, and I run it to a little like number 10 swivel, and then that's where you've got all the meat of the rig. So I run a 3/4 to 1 ounce tungsten weight above that swivel with a bead. You don't have to use tungsten, but I just like how dense it is, how sensitive it is, how compact it is, and you don't have to worry about losing tungsten to pike like when you're flipping a crowd tube up in the weed lines. So you can have that weight on all fall. The reason for the big 3/4 ounce weights is fall, it's always windy. We're tucked up in a little nook right here, so you can't tell it's blowing 28. With that bigger 3/4 or sometimes a 1 ounce weight, you can get out there in those white caps and still keep that bait, you know, that perfect contact from your rod tip down to the weight. And then I run, touched on it a little bit, but anywhere from a 3 to 6 foot fluorocarbon leader, 8-pound test typically. Sometimes I'll go down to 6. If it's earlier in the fall, it's calm, it's sunny, maybe pressured fish, but I really don't like doing it because you've seen how they can chew up that fluorocarbon if you get a big fish. So 8-pound is kind of my go-to, and a little number 2 hook is kind of the all-around size. Sometimes you'll have to go up a size if you're using a real big 7+ inch chub. Typically a number 2 is going to be good for 90% of applications, and just a great all-around rigging rod.